New spaces are fun. Oh, hello there, awesome army. So as you can see, we've changed locations and I'm pretty pumped about it. And since we've updated the location of the show, I think it's time for an updated Q&A, am I right? So I posted on Facebook and Twitter asking for some questions. And here are the questions that I received. How long does it take you to make a video on average? Well, it depends on the video. If it's like the Harlem Shake, it'll take 3 minutes. If it's like a typical vlog like this, it may take 5 to 6 hours. Kind of piggybacking off of that, 2 Fridays ago, I made 2 videos. One of them was a Harlem Shake video, and then the other one was a typical vlog like this one. The Harlem Shake video, which took literally 3 minutes to make, has significantly more views than the video that took me 6 hours, which to me is just a little bit disgusting. I don't know what you guys think, but that's just a little bit gross to me. Next question, what is your perspective on celebrities? They're alright. I mean, I like some of them. I don't like others. I mean, it's like most people, because believe it or not, celebrities are people. I know. How can you have 29 million followers on Twitter and be a person? It's weird. I know. Following that guy, we have a doozy. If you could choose between a hedgehog and a platypus, why would you make me do that? Why would you make me choose? Why? Hedgehog. I go hedgehog. Next up, do you have any recurring dreams? I actually do. I've been having a recurring dream for the better part of the last 10 years. Did any of you guys read the Goosebumps series of books by R.L. Stine? Because there was one that creeped me out more than the others, and it was Substitute Creature. You know what I'm talking about. That was just straight up scary. I dreamed that. Only I'm in it. It's like the scariest thing from my childhood, always coming back and slapping me in the face, reminding me that it exists. It's scary. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's move on. I don't want to talk about it. What is your most awkward YouTube moment? Okay, this one's fun. I was at TVidCons 2012 and I was hanging out in the hotel lobby with my boy Brett Ball, and we were just chilling, chatting it up, shooting the wind with our pistols. You know, it's real bro talk, you know what I'm saying? Real, like, connection between bros. It's not gay, it's guy love. Between 2 guys. And in the middle of this conversation, we both simultaneously see something out of the peripheral part section of our eyeballs. We see a group of teenage girls, you know, and we both start joking. It's like, ha, look at that group of fangirls. I wonder who they're for. Immediately after we say this, like, it wasn't even, there may have been an overlap. It was so quick. They come approaching me. They start talking to me because they're viewers of mine. They're members of the Awesome Army. And it turned out to be a very nice meeting of these people, but it was just so awkward for me because we were literally just like, oh, they're the fangirls. I wonder who they're for. Oh, crap. Hi, I'm Connor. Good lord. So if any of you guys are watching this video now, that was the interaction that was happening. Literally moments before you met me. So, there you go. What is your favorite accent? I love me some Australian. What can I say? I'd like to chill down under at some point. Ladies, what? You heard me. If you could paint a picture of any scenery you've seen before, what would you paint? What a question, oh my goodness. To this day, one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen was some of the scenery flying when I was flying to VidCon. I live on the East Coast. I spend most of my life trolling up and down the East Coast, so I've never really been to the West Coast, so the scenery out there is so different from where I live. So all of the sights that I saw on that flight. If you bought a puppy right now, what would you name it? Captain. He'd be a corgi, and he'd be Captain the Corgi. He'd be the captain of the Awesome Army. I may even buy him a little sailor outfit, because we'd be the best of friends, and we'd have magical fun times together. Don't judge me! Do you have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. I don't. What is your favorite movie of all time? I go back and forth every once in a while, but the last month I've been very existentially, so it's definitely The Matrix right now. It's really hitting where my psychology is chilling at right now, so that's what I'm saying. The Matrix. Oh, is that a red pill? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take that red pill. I'm gonna go deeper down the rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying, Morpheus? You know what I'm saying. Coming at you, Morpheus. That's, you know. Final question, and I picked this as the final question because it's one that I may get a little bit wordy on. Have you ever been tempted to quit YouTube? Yes, all the time, actually. It's such a tough thing to do well because you have to invest so much time and effort into it, and a lot of times you're not gonna get a lot back in return. And for a lot of people, that is so frustrating and such a scary prospect that it just scares them away from creating content. I've talked about it before, but this time last year, my channel was so low on my priorities list, and at this time last year, I was very much considering just stopping forever and just not doing it. I think it's natural for anyone creating anything to go through periods of doubt, periods of, you know, I want to give up. That's natural. A lot of times it's the smartest and most most brilliant people that overthink things to the point where they just want to quit. And I was thinking about this the other day, but I've kind of come to the conclusion that true brilliance in any sort of artistic medium, true brilliance is brilliance in spite of brilliance. Because a lot of times that brilliance and overthought causes people to just quit because they see that there is so much stacked up against them and that their chances are so unlikely. But the beautiful thing is that people who can actually get through that and still create amazing things, those are the people I look up to the most. So yeah, we ended this Q&A on a doozy, yeah? Woo! But those are all the questions I have for today. I want to do more of these at some point. I'm not gonna say like I'm gonna do it every month or whatever. I'm just gonna do it whenever I feel like doing it. But I am gonna go. As always, I'm Connor Manning. You've just become a little more awesome, and I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I make new ones every Monday and Friday, and I would love your faces forever if you were to check them out. Rad! Like, fad. That isn't just a fad, it lasts forever. I'm like a rhyming poet. You know, I do my thing. I just do my thing. I'm gonna go before I start to ramble. Later, peeps!